Okay.
So,
Okay.
all right.
Where's
So,
Jasper?
Christian, I have a surprise for you. Uh-oh,
Oh,
Justin's
wow.
just
What now? I'm
I
so
have a big
excited.
surprise. Okay, so you know I've been obsessed with the vow.
Yeah.
You know, and I have even talked to you on our last show about the entirety of just the notion of volleyball being the sport that the leader
Cult
of
leader
the
Keith
cult
Raniere,
leader,
and you're talking
Keith
about the
Raniere.
Bow Nixium cult. Crazy.
Yes.
He just got
And
sentenced to
and
120
and
years. Yes.
okay, wait, slow down. Not everyone knows all these facts. We got to let people know. Keith Raniere is the leader of this cult,
Nexium.
Nexium. Mom, and your mom, if your mom, is your mom watching us? She should be. My mom is.
Yes.
Or she
She
doesn't even
knows who
watch his
this. She
mom.
knows. She knows who Keith.
Okay,
She knows.
Madeline, this is what we're talking about. And so I'm just going to say that I am obsessed with this person. I know many of you are for perverse reasons, but I am really excited because he decided to join us tonight.
What?
Because he's literally he's not far away. Like he got sentenced. I live downtown. He got sentenced very close to here. He is here, Christian. He's here with us tonight. I want you to
He is
meet
not on the
Keith
schedule.
Raniere. He's here. Here, I'm telling you. I told you, it's a special night. Keith, are you in here? Oh yeah.
Bring
I'm
him
so
on.
excited to have you here. And we'll unmute you. All right.
Oh.
Hi, Keith. Wow, it's so good to see you. Oh, yeah, man. We got to
Hi.
unmute. Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Apparently, Wi-Fi is great in our prison system.
Well, yeah,
It's
it's just positive thinking, that's all.
I am so blown away that you're here. Now, Keith, thank you for joining us. I know that this is not the best of circumstances for you, but how are you doing? How is it going?
Well, I am in prison because of a bunch of lies. These are all lies, okay? All the accusations against me are fiction. They are false. But you know what? I look at this as an opportunity because aren't we all in prison? What about the prisons that we create for ourselves in our daily lives when we're outside of these bars?
I think
Right?
you're so it's so true. I that's the thing about you is that you always have a way of making things that like universal themes in the world, and I think this is why I'm attracted to you.
Finding hope in the bleak. I mean, Keith, I know that when you were out, so to speak, just in the bars of just the world,
Yeah.
you tended to activate your positivity with volleyball. As Shanali said, have you been able to play volleyball where you are right now?
Oh, well, I am working on it right now. Currently, I found some spider webs that I use as a net right now and some toilet paper. So, but that's again, you can call it a prison, but it's only a prison if you believe it's a prison. So I'm winning at volleyball. I'm playing by myself right now, but aren't we all playing against ourselves? And that was the point of those midnight volleyball tournaments that I was doing in Albany. You're playing against yourself. And how do you get out of your own way?
I try to tell Shanali that all the time. I mean, but that's why she really gravitates toward you. So I'm happy that,
Right.
Yeah, there's something just very the positive aspect of Keith's personality, and just the way the way of the way he uses his words and the way he talks, like the sort of stilted, sort
he's
of.
right here, Shanali. He's right here. You can talk to
Yeah,
him.
but I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out, Keith. It's something about you that just it is something that everyone's drawn to, and it's pretty brilliant. I mean,
Well,
you still have fans right now outside of the
they're
prison that
they're
are dancing every
they're
day, I heard.
dancing. They're dancing for
Yeah.
me, but they're really dancing for themselves, and they're dancing for their own freedom, not just mine. Their own freedom to be in my harem. I mean, Shanali, let me address some of the things you said. I had the highest IQ in the world.
Yeah,
And
I
thankfully,
heard that.
the makers of that documentary at least addressed that. I have an IQ, and it's only increased since I've been behind these bars.
Oh, wow.
And I want to share something else with all of you who are watching. Sure, people say that I coerced women into having sex with me and I convinced them that my sperm was magical. Part of that's true. I didn't coerce anyone into doing anything, but my sperm is magical. I do. I don't believe I know that my sperm will bring in the next great evolution of mankind. And my sperm is also magical
Mhm.
because these are facts. Okay. Sometimes women get
Those are,
cut in half and put back together after they have intercourse with
I
me.
have to say, this
I,
is one of the first times on this
yeah,
podcast that I don't have a follow-up question, Keith. I mean, I think you really pretty much told us everything we need to know about that. I mean, Shanali, you may have a follow-up.
Yeah.
well, I mean, again, I just want to reiterate why I have this perverse obsession with Keith Raniere. Like, this is why he has so many cult members. He made millions of dollars off of, unassuming women who were just, swooning. I mean, pretty much in love with him. That's what it, you know, in a sexual way or non-sexual way, whatever. But this
How
is
are
the
you keeping
genius.
the candle and the fire alive, Keith, when you don't
Oh,
have they don't have access to that magic you were just describing, at least in person? You know what I'm saying?
well, I do have access to mail here, thankfully, and they haven't taken away all my rights, so I'm able to spread my seed at least through the mail. The guards really
Wow.
don't want to touch that stuff. They're afraid of COVID too, because apparently it travels in semen. But my sperm is more pure and magical that it actually kills COVID. And so my followers know this. But another way that I'm keeping in touch with my followers, or I would say my fellow travelers, uh, here's a new initiative that I've created here in prison. It's a way of delivering truth and exploring the truths of the universe through a special delicacy. And it's something I invented. Okay. And
Okay.
Shanali, I think you're going to love this because it's a delicacy that offers wisdom and insight and depth. It's not just tasty, it's tasty for the soul too. It's a cookie that has a fortune in it.
Okay.
So I'm calling it. It's something that I just came up while in prison. It's a fortune cookie. Okay,
Mhm.
and okay, so I just want us all to get ready for just receive what I'm about to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna open the fortune
Man.
cookie. You can close your eyes out there if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. And I'm just gonna share an insight that came to me while I was in prison, and I put it in this cookie. You will come across something new that will change your life.
Ooh. See?
Isn't that great?
See, Christian?
Yeah.
Are you on board?
I'm speechless. I mean,
I,
that's profound, Keith.
that's Keith. That's amazing. I had no idea that you did that.
Yeah, I did that. I did that. And that occurred to me and all as as a more evolved citizen, I should say, not better, just more evolved than you are. I just feel the need to share it. And also, if anyone's playing the lottery, these numbers came to me, okay, and I put them, I wrote them down: 5, 9, 12, 39, 43, 53. So good luck on that.
Oh,
Keith, speaking of
wow,
which,
Keith. Well,
because you're such an evolved human, we've been asking all our guests this. Did you vote? Do you need to vote given your high IQ or
No, I
no?
tell I tell the members of Nexium to vote for me. And also, we're having a major election today. But what about the elections that we have in our life? I elect to go have a cup of coffee. I elect to say, talk to that girl. I elect to have intercourse. I elect to send one of the women I have intercourse with to go and convince another young woman to taste my magical sperm. I have elections every day of my life. And electing a leader, who is the leader? Shouldn't we elect ourselves as a leader?
You know what? I can't even, I am so excited that you came to visit us
Yes.
This
today,
was
Keith.
really illuminating.
And
Surprising.
yeah, I have so much to think about now. And I knew there was a reason, meeting you on the vow is one thing, but you being on our podcast, live streaming with us and talking to us directly is a whole profoundly unique, different experience. And it is life-changing. So
Mm.
I want to thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
being with us.
Well,
It's
thank you both for having me. And
yeah.
I just want to share that, you mentioned that I've had followers over the years who have offered me money. I don't want to say that I took any money. I feel like I gave them the gift of accepting their gifts. And so they gave it themselves, and I just accepted that. I just received it. So I didn't take anything. I just received. And I'm starting, as that documentary. I'm not going to say its name. I just want to, before I leave, I just want to mention that you are all welcome to be a part of Nexium, because there's a new exciting chapter. And if you want to give me money to be a part of that new chapter, I just want to share that opportunity with you. So you're welcome to send me money,
Thank you.
because I used to have something called the Society of Protectors before they decided to, physically
Mhm.
dissolve ESP and Nexium. And I've started a new initiative here in prison. Okay. It's a new brotherhood. It's a new brotherhood. And the full title is Alphas Rising, Yielding Absolute Nirvana, or Aryan for short. So I've started
Oh,
Aryan Brotherhood. Isn't that great?
wow.
And
Wow.
anyone can join.
That's
That's
amazing.
that's so, thank you for that.
We could
Thank you for
talk to
that
you all
opportunity.
night. We really could, but
Yeah, Keith,
Yeah.
we could, and now we know why Mark, called you every day and can sit with you for hours upon hours and talk to you. But unfortunately, we have to let you go
Okay.
because
Yeah.
we have some other guests here today. But we want to thank you so much for being with us and calling us from your jail cell.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
And
It,
if you do have Mark and Sarah on this on your live stream, I am going to sue you both. I'm just letting you know
okay,
that, though. But that's a gift that I'm giving to you. Okay.
okay.
thank you. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you
I know
so
you're probably
much.
very busy, so we'll see you later,
Very
okay?
good. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank
thank you.
Thank
you.
you,
Thanks
Shanali.
so much. Wow.
What a surprise, Shanali. What a surprise.
Christian, did you know? You didn't know about that surprise,
I had
right?
no idea. I mean, he's a
It,
brilliant, brilliant man. Brilliant.
yes. And much more impressive in real life.
Yep.
That was much more impressive in real life. I'm speechless. Keith Raniere on our show. Okay. I'm speechless.